shouldn't be here. After them! It's the envoy!
Then roll!
Stop right there!
Eon Seek!
On your right! You're not looking for Everybody all right? Once I got drunk and lost back here.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradise, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Right. After you. Cozy.
I'm starting to see why Eamon was going gray all of a sudden.
No one lives there at the moment. I guess the Clavenger didn't like having neighbors. Looks like they forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever.
Don't sign any petitions, no matter what anyone says.
Let's keep moving through here before one of them asks us a
Telling you
difficult
that
question.
so-called Watcher is a fraud.
God, I hope she can help.
They say a strong... Hey, wait your turn!
Watcher sees all. The Watcher knows all. Your soul, envoy. Your very soul is in danger. The Watcher can see it. The Watcher knows. An envoy. A godlike. Two destinies come together. How curious. The Watcher can see into your soul. The Watcher knows. There is a soul plague descending onto the city, godlike. A plague that will endanger you. But the Watcher can see that your soul may still be saved. A gracious soul you have. A wealthy soul. The Watcher reveals what is there, godlike. Some may already be revealed. The Watcher must eat to help godlike. The Watcher asks for little in return. Ugh, why come to me at all then if you're so clever? Ugh, my trade's been cut off since the city closed, and I have to make ends meet. At least I'm giving people hope. Can you Adiran say the same?
It's taking some.
Nice work with that Watcher. Can't have people going around pretending to be insane.
She knew things about me. Things that I didn't even know.
Do you really think the Adirans killed the Watcher?
Hi, Marta.
The
You-
Adirans have
Don't
come
worry.
quietly.
It just gets fancy.
They will not take us by force, but with tools and charters. They will steal our city from
This is where people go to buy stuff and just get mugged everywhere else. That Sansa shop. Might be worth taking a look.
Welcome. Welcome. I was hoping you'd drop in.
Not sure why there's a plaque for that. Skeleton with 2 heads seems pretty self-explanatory.
Wouldn't want to mix your communal meals bowl with your ashes of the dead bowl.
You're back. What have you found?
I warned Kirmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this party. Come on. Doesn't matter anyway. Huh? Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh, bless my soul. The Adiran envoy.
Welcome to our shrine.
Wodika. She's gotten a lot more popular since your people arrived.
What the? Are you crazy? Get down. Don't you worry.
Every sailor knows. Don't forget to dust your shoes off. Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
Hey,
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse.
Fresh from the finest distilleries in Thirdmore. The only ocean, no?
Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business. Killed you? Goodness me. Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cut-purses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you? Envoy, you're describing most of the district, plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation. My people know what Ludwine does with her prisoners. How she toys with her food.
Your people, huh?
Let's be clear. I've done nothing wrong, and all you have are baseless accusations. Now, I'm afraid the temple is closed to you, Envoy. I trust you can see yourself out? Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Nice work, Envoy.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers. To be left alone. Paradis was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls. None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way. Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern, no doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left. And why would I do something idiotic like that? Will they? I have my doubts. Fine. I'll contact the embassy myself. Maybe this doesn't have to be the end.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert. Quiet, dude.
What was that? The envoy's here.
Then roll!
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know? Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
If you want help burning through that.
Got them all.
You know what that web means.
More blessed day spiders. Fui to me. Keep quiet.
Then raw. Then raw.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Guys, not this sucker.
I sent them already.
Then raw. Then raw. Then raw.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now.
Like it?
Good and raw. Good and raw.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Way too much.
They found you. This is it.
Over there, the left. Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does from here.
Just like the good old days.
Show yourself.
Good and raw.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill him after a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice?
Not getting this.
Over there, the left. Probably disables the blades, for all the good it does from here.
Just like the good old days.
Keep quiet.
Who's there? No.
Gotcha.
Good and raw.
Didn't think that one through, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Eyes open.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Hey, dude. Someone's up ahead.
Quiet as the depths.
You're not gonna regret this!
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died.
How do you know? We didn't.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you. The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
Oh my gosh, I had my mic muted the entire time. Oh well, it's not that big a deal.
For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods. This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. No. The gods spared you for a reason. And I have faith in the gods. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
Okay.
Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will.
You load some of the Stilgarat have done to the people of Paradise. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Stilgarot has no end. The Deerans have bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Adir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Adiran contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Adir.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something. It's rare to see a real change of heart. Rarer still to have the opportunity to give someone a second chance. Don't squander it.
If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survive by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods.
I already sent someone to the Steel Garrote. I haven't even met them, so I can't even trust them yet.
You mean it?
Say this.
You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
Not the path I'd take. But hey, I only get to die once.
You're really letting us go?
Your quarrel was never with me.
I will. Though I doubt anyone will believe me. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ebbs on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know,
So
it's
my
harder to keep
decisions
you
are affecting
alive
them?
if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why your emperor trusts.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
Well, thank you. You've been living in a sewer.
How do we know when someone will stab us in the back?
The Deerins are choosing their usually through the
What about the Inquisitor?
We really get to back that. Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chase she won't forget.
I need a lockpick. Give me a lockpick. Lockpick. Give me a lockpick.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, envoy.
We'll definitely see them. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts. Let's talk about it at camp.
Oh. It's just the way out. Let's go. Whale. Whale is the god of secrets, revelations, illusions, cryptography, obfuscation. Okay, time to leave the city. God's Solace. Oh, Golden Solace, the currency of the Valen Republic. Solinets, often carved in And that's what I'm looking for right there. That camp spot. Climb. 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 The Rise Party Camp. Yes. Unique weapons have their primary enchantment further improved augmentations. Party camp. Okay, cool. So let's talk.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
Yeah, let's talk.
Let's talk. As if Bareth didn't just drag you out of the grave. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
Yeah. I left my body, my soul was pulled towards Andra, yeah.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
My soul traveled to the beyond.
Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it?
It's the same voice I heard in the Audra and the... Yeah, no idea, but it didn't seem like Bareth.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
I think so. I don't know. I need to understand more about the person. I'm suspicious if they imprisoned in the beyond. Do I trust a mysterious force that can speak in my mind and redirect my soul? Yeah.
That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat. At least you have a sense of humor about it. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead?
I don't really I don't understand it all.
Probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
Your turn.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future. That's interesting. Good to know you're the forgiving sort. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. You too. What are you grinning about?
Huh? Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
Fired from the shadows, a coward, and denied me the honor of battle.
What I find interesting is how you handled him. You really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk away. I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who survive it. Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer one. Why'd you do it? Admirable, especially for a celebrated war hero. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last
I don't
of
want
this
to kill him
conflict,
unless I have
though.
to.
Eagwolf isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly
But I
not
feel like
the
that's how
only
I
one
always
with his
am in
hackles
most
up about
games.
all you
I don't
Adira
want to be a ruthless
newcomers.
guy.
And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse. They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one
Very
day,
true.
Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Woedica herself.
Paladins of the goddess, of course they're strict.
Mine, too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the horizon, especially if the Steel Garrote's tactics win out. Nice
Yeah.
to know I'm in good company. Except it's more than your head on the chopping block. I promised someone I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts. The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can. Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Okay, now you're the last one.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
Okay.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. You should keep an eye on that scrape on your arm. You don't want it to get infected.
It bear...
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with upgrading this. For Adra. think I want to do the wand, honestly. I'm barely blocking, let's be honest. Okay. Ability cost and cooldown. Yeah. I need to figure out what else I'm gonna be using. But I think my sword, upgrading my sword is good
That's
for
the
now.
worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact. Snap flies like the peeled skin. Fog mites.
Gross. Okay.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Death to life. Does life not glisten like a stream? What breathes cannot be a monster. We wish you had not killed it. Cull the sickness, clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Earth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end.
I don't even know what that means.
Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Okay. Well, I think that's a good place to end it. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider following. If you want to see more, go to my YouTube channel, Spiritu Zombo. You can see the rest of this and anything else I play. So once again, thank you very much.
Godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
Hope you have a wonderful evening.
First rule of godless ruins: don't touch anything.
If I don't see you again, thank you and good night. Check this out next time.